Like, it wouldn't even matter if K-Flock didn't have a $4,000 outfit on. The point of this frame is this skinny leg ass was going to jail anyway.
Sparky's back.
This video right here, New York drill, should have never happened. I don't know, I thought that would like pertain to me, so I guess like why not?
This is not how self-defense works. You can't record yourself in your ops hood with a gun, then claim self-defense. This is not Texas, nigga. You're not even supposed to have a gun. And New York.
Now I can't lie, this shit was kind of like, oh god. It's honestly a miracle that this nigga even beat the case with the fact that he actually went and did this shit, bro. If I'm not mistaken, I think he actually like he was on FaceTime with someone before the shooting even happened. This is K-Flock we're talking about, by the way. And like he dead ass like flashed the gun and shit like that. So I guess the feds, they tried to use that as a moral for like why he did something. But he ended up beating the murder anyway, which is a fucking miracle, bro. I can't even lie.
Niggas, y'all had the whole world. You niggas was jumping, clapping your hands between your legs and shit, and had everybody doing it. Street niggas used to be scared to dance before y'all. But you niggas so aggressive.
For y'all early in the morning.
Damn. And so on camera, why anybody would gangbang in a city with over 25,000 cameras that we know about is beyond me. You want to know what $164 million in cameras looks like? It wouldn't even matter if K-Flock didn't have a $4,000 outfit on. The point of this frame is this skinny leg ass was going to jail anyway.
Nah, I can't lie. That was kind of crazy. Nigga violated him right there. But I ain't gonna lie, there are a lot of niggas in New York that dress like this, bro. But now these are specific ass patches, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Niggas in New York be rocking reused Amiris, the basic shit that everyone gets, bro, so they could buy them on resale, bro. I don't think too many niggas with these.
Anyway, the feds live in New York City. How the f did these things get out on a RICO charge? Anyway, in case you didn't know.
I mean, that was kind of a bad point. You could get out on RICO charges, bro. The point of RICO charges is just to like get a bunch of people at once. So there might be some people in the RICO doing like 50 to life. And then there's other niggas that like get out in like 3 months. But it's literally just to get a bunch of people in jail at once. Standard New York fit are Montclair jacket with Nike Tech, Yeezys, and Jordans, some Amiri shits. Nah, you ain't even lying. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't even lying. Recently, niggas started taking the Cash Cobain route a little bit, though. They be rocking the Peles and, like, the oldest shit, though. But generally, I ain't really see Yeezys anymore, though. Niggas don't really wear Yeezys no more. People actually started wearing Timbs again, though, which is crazy.
Every 10 years,
gangbanging niggas.
And then the next 10 years, it's not. There's always a spike in murders every decade, then the police crack down, and then the murder rate plummets. But starting in 2010, NYPD stopped these spikes altogether. The era the K-Flock's generation grew up, aka the sturdy generation, falls right in the time for the murders to spike again. But my nigga, New York was solving about 80% of all murders when these little niggas was running wild. 80, and niggas still don't be wearing masks. And y'all rap about it. Who the fuck told anybody that song lyrics can't be used in court? Young Thug's trial was a state case. Had he been in federal court in New York, we would have never heard from him again. Why did drill start and last so long in Chicago? Because the police in Chicago.
Y'all know who he's referring to. I think in federal cases they could use lyrics against you. State cases they can't. That's just like a little difference. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Gangbanging in New York is just like it, bro. It's destined to fail, bro. And it's not even like, because you have to understand, New York is tactical, bro. Like, the niggas before us and shit, like, there's a reason why there's still a lot of old heads that are out right now, bro. They were just way more tact. And they weren't worried about people perceiving them to be gangster, my nigga. They worried about, like, actually being gangster and, like, making money and shit. Obviously, there were the ONs, the old niggas and shit that was wildin'. But, like, there was just more of a balance. Now it's like, just shooting at a nigga, not enough. Niggas gotta know, yeah, I'm the nigga that shot at this nigga, so you could reap the benefits of it. That shit is fucking stupid, bro. That shit is fucking stupid. The old heads, oh my fault, New Yorkers have canon events of either joining or almost joining a gang. That's pretty true. It's just because, like, everything is so, like, together, bro. You might have a few friends playing the Switch at lunch, then you got a few friends as gangbanging, and y'all all chilling together after school. I was dead talking about this the other day. Then the nigga that's gangbanging might have some issues and you just happen to be with him when shit go down. It's bad, bro. It's bad. All heads also grew up in a time where there were no cameras to catch them doing crimes. Nah, yeah, or at least like significantly less. But even like the mob and everything, with the mob, like their whole thing was like the Omerta shit, the the code of silence shit, they didn't want niggas to know that they were gang banging or had anything going on, bro. And there was family behind this shit, so there was more of a code. There was more structure to where it like actually meant something, bro. And it's like the goal wasn't to kill people. The goal was to gain territory. Because like drugs and selling and shit was way more prominent back then. So it made sense for you to have a territory because like, you feel me? You can't have niggas setting up shop where you do your due diligence at as well, because then that's like a conflict of business. But now it's just like, it's none of that shit, bro. It's like, nigga, we just trying to get lit anyhow we can, and rap is the code to do that. But it's like, yo, this, you heard him, bro? 80% of crimes get solved in New York. How much of that percentage you think goes up when you're dealing with rappers and niggas that feel like it's okay to brag about this shit online because that's what we idolize now? Shit is crazy, bro. These niggas is cooked. Cooked. No role models from the OGs either. Nigga, the OGs be trying to fuck these little niggas bitches, bro. If you really want to talk about it, the OGs be going in clout too now. Because they look at a nigga coming up and they like, damn, bro, this nigga going way farther than me. These niggas don't actually care. Like, that whole clout shit, bro, being a real nigga is wash. Like, you get nothing out of it. So now they on they clout shit too. Shit is dead ass crazy, bro. Also, NY Drill was low-key getting corny when they started doing songs on pop music beats. It wasn't bad, bro, but like shit like that is bound to get played out because it's like there's only so many times you can do that, and a lot of the shock factor or like the listenability kind of like goes away. Like when they made Who I Smoke, it was like, okay, this is a brand new concept, you know, we just did this. Like it was ironic. They were in the golf course as gang members doing a bunch of bullshit, and then it's like, all right, we're talking about killing niggas while we're doing like white people shit. So like there's juxtaposition there. It's not even creative anymore, bro. Niggas just hop in the fried chicken spot and just start waving guns and like over a Miley Cyrus beat, and the shit's supposed to be valid, bro. The shit just like, okay, after 5 times, like no one cares. Naughty Bot made this shit acceptable. I can't even say all that, bro. I can't even say all that. It was shit like that going on even before that, but that definitely was a huge chapter in the book of New York drill.
Chicago only solved 21 to 26% of murders, meaning it's pretty much a
See, and that's why this nigga Lil Durk just now really eating shit for a lot of the bullshit he was into, bro.
Free for all.
I'm sorry, I keep pausing a lot.
Bye-bye!
Like, niggas in New York is not doing this shit, bro. They're doing this because they think their police is pussy.
So
their police are scared of them.
See in New York that is free and walking around, it's probably because he never shot anybody. Because if he did, he'd definitely be on Rikers Island already. Being the biggest city.
That's not always the case, but more often than not, he not wrong. Yeah, bro, because niggas don't care, bro. They'll see a whole crowd full of people, bro. They're like, damn, I don't know when I'm gonna get another opportunity to see this nigga again, bro. Itching to squeeze their gun, my nigga. Then they just shoot into a crowd. Dumb shit, bro. Don't even got time to put their mask on, bro. I seen a video the other day, my nigga. A nigga took off his mask to do a drill. Why? Why, bro? Like, I don't understand. People don't care as much as... My fault. People don't care as much as people they do about crime. It's more about the music. Think. I never seen niggas scream crazy verses till 4-1 for real. Really? I don't know about that. There were a bunch of niggas screaming crazy verses. Honestly, I think there were niggas screaming crazier verses than what they did. They only really did some shit like that on that song, if I'm being honest.
The United States by population, but not even being in the top 10 for crime, means this is not the place to gangbang, contrary to what it might look like. Now, I'm not saying that you won't randomly get punched on the subway, but you're still more likely to get murdered in Detroit. And bro, RPT, which is the River Park Towers, this project building, has been hit with 2 RICOs in just 1 decade. And before K-Flock's whole gang got indicted in 2023, New York had already pulled off the largest gang takedown in city history. This was bigger than the mob. No other city in America is doing this. Literally, this is some El Salvador, you guilty.
Nah, New York police, bro. And that's one thing, bro, especially like with these new implants moving in and shit. They don't fucking play, bro. The safer these people feel, the more people move in, the more money these niggas make. These police don't fucking play. Chicago police, my nigga, they probably want these niggas dead realistically. I wholeheartedly wouldn't be surprised if they wanted these niggas dead. makes their job easier. They scared of these niggas. Like, bro, imagine recording yourself with like no mask on, running from the cops. Like, they don't even care about the investigations, nigga. They just like, yeah, fuck it, shit sad. Bro, the whole Barclays was screaming Ray Mac. Nah, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's, yeah, yeah, you got it. NYC were the ones who created the RICO law to stop the mafia. They're the king of capturing these gang niggas. That's also a really good point. I'm not gonna lie. And the mafia niggas were moving tack. Like, they probably had the least reason to get sent to jail in terms of how they moved. I don't, like, nowadays, bro, niggas can't get away with that shit, bro. Not for long. It's just a matter of time. This is just not the era to gangbang, bro. Like, there's too many ways to make money out here, especially in New York, bro. New York is a get money ass city.
Until proven innocent type shit. And by the way,
that's why
the Southern District of New York,
that's why they want them niggas to rap facts.
95% of all cases in a guilty plea. And when it comes to the feds who live in New York, only 0.4% of people take it to trial and get off. 0.4.
Insane.
Admitting to a crime in a song is nothing compared to you being caught on camera. And since most of you niggas never heard of cell phone towers, when you commit a crime...
When was this released, low-key? 2 weeks ago? Because he actually beat this murder, which is funny that he's talking about it like this, because like it's giving me the vibes like he's seen this before everything happened. I'm here. What are we looking at right now? We arresting criminals? I love it. Your favorite pastime, you know it. Keys, bro. Let's not, bro. Never mind, bro.
Your phone puts you at the scene.
Bro,
being from Chicago, I have to tell you.
At least change your name to like, I don't know, Buddy the Man 27, bro, instead of saying shit like this on that fucking account, bro.
The only reason the drill scene was able to take off here is because the Chicago police are not good at solving crimes. The NYPD is. It's the largest police force in the country. Do you know why K-Flock's homie and his ops will testify against him? Because your only two options in a gang racketeering charge are death or mandatory life. You think a nigga gonna sit in prison with you for life just to say he kept it real? Man, fuck that. New York is beautiful.
And I'm not gonna lie, some people would. In this situation, though, clearly he was not, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when you went, like, son, the only time a lot of these niggas think, like, damn, all I did this, like, I really did this shit for nothing is when they're in fucking jail, bro. And then that's when they get to thinking, like, damn, son, like, I really don't want to be here. And then they do crazy shit, bro. They start ratting, they start telling, they start biting that cheese.
Especially when you can go outside. And with these type of charges, man, you could have saved the motherfucker from falling on the train tracks and he'll still testify against you. Remember, Flock's homie got shot and he went to go retaliate for his friend. And this friend still testified.
That's absolutely insane, bro. Imagine your friend gets shot. You go spin for that nigga and that same nigga testifies against you in court. The streets is washed, bro. The streets is washed. Absolutely washed, bro. Absolutely washed. That's a wild name. That's his password too. It's my future officer name. That's insane. Keeping it real. To stay in jail seems cool until 5 years pass by and you in a cell realizing you fucked up. Hell yeah, niggas ain't sending you no bread. Your family the only nigga taking care of you. The only niggas taking care of you. If your girl's still around, she might still be taking care of you, but she probably getting fucked. Unfortunately, like, it is what it, like, 5 years? 5 fucking years? You really, like, I'm sorry, like, bro, there's niggas who are rich and their girl, and they go to jail, and their girl is in there cheating on them, bro. There's niggas out here, bro, they ain't even they don't even got an Indeed account, never had a resume, shit. Never even stepped into a CVS, my nigga. And yet, you think your girl staying? No, the potential ain't even there, you cooked. It's fucking sad, bro. I got you on my second monitor, now I'm gonna get on my realm and watch. Yes, sir, Sparky in Minecraft, man. What better way to end off your day? Look at TK, and the best case scenario is that you lit. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm being like, and a lot of these niggas, they not lit, bro. They're not as lit as they think they are. When you go to jail, niggas forget about you, bro. You have to stay in people's faces to remain relevant, especially nowadays, bro. Niggas' attention spans is like 8 seconds long. It's terrible. Yo, what's good, Cardi? Staying 52. Welcome. No girl gonna hold a nigga down is doing jail time for a long time. I think some would, but not nearly enough to where it's worth going to jail, bro. I can't even lie. Straight up. There might be like 1 or 2 girls that might do it. But I ain't gonna lie, nigga, if they bad, probably not. Like, some girls, they just don't feel like they got other options, bro. I'm telling you, nigga, being stuck in jail will make a ugly bitch turn into a fire one so fast, because that's the only girl you got for real, other than your mom's. Shit. What's good, bro? I love your YouTube content. Appreciate you, gang. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cardi Stan 52W name 005 on God, nigga. YBL's in the chat. But nah, yeah, bro, streets washed. Streets washed. But then again, I ain't gonna date no felon, as you shouldn't, bro. I'm glad you're at least taking a liberty there, bro. They can't be two felons in a relationship. Yo, let me stop playing with you for you do some crazy shit.
Against him. The streets is there, bro, especially in New York. And it's basically been there since the 90s, before most of these little niggas was even born.
Bro,
so I can forgive them for being ignorant.
Word. Yo, I didn't even peep, nigga. Yo, they really got the, like, yo. Nah, that's tough. That's tough. I love y'all niggas for giving me that. That's tough. That's tough.
For New York to have their own rap scene that actually managed to stay relevant. And I'm sure in the next 5 years, we'll see the little guys that's about 12 years old right now blowing up on YouTube. And then 2 years from that, we'll see them being led away in handcuffs if they don't
learn. Oh, why he's zesty with it, though? He looks very uncomfortable. They woke that nigga up out of bed saying, come on, boy.
We'll see the little guys that's about 12 years old right now blowing up on YouTube. And then 2 years from that, we'll see them being led away in handcuffs if they don't learn from
you know this nigga was getting ready to spank his shit, bro, when he heard up at the fucking door, bro. It was over.
This generation's mistakes. I don't like to be the guy to say, hey, your favorite rapper is going to jail forever.
Chat real so you can see the emo scene green chat.
I bet
we gonna I'm gonna install that
never gonna see the light of day again. In fact, had Lil Durk's brother still been alive, he would be serving mandatory life in the feds in Chicago. But the difference with Chicago is it took until these guys were in their 30s to get caught. All of the New York drill rappers are in the feds directly after high school. And the ones that's not, I must stress, they are not the killers. Because if they were, they would be on Rikers Island. Again, you still might get punched in the—
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, this is a beastie fit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is this nigga was, this nigga was chilling in his living room, bro.
The face on the subway for no reason, but contrary to what the media will have you believe, New York is not somewhere the drill should have ever happened. It didn't do shit but make the police do their job harder and make the FBI concentrate more on whatever boroughs they weren't already looking at. And remember where the RICO charge came from.
Even though X a bitch.
I wonder where this charge came from. Oh, it was invented by the feds to take down the mob in New York.
Oh yeah, streets is washed, chat. Stay out of the streets, bro. Just stay out of the streets. It ain't even worth it. X not even a mod. That's true. But he be doing mod work sometimes. He just gotta work. He just gotta work up to the role, bro. But I'm only saying, I only brought his name up because you feel me? He gave the fucking the bots and all that shit, bro. But yeah, bro. WVid though. Digi is funny because it. Wait, hold on, my fault. I got a reason here. Drill rapper was like 30. What drill rapper was 13? Bro, you know that nigga D thing was doing Bulldog ramen reviews? That's not good. I can't even say that, bro, because, nah, he should be making music, bro. I can't even judge, bro. I can't judge. I can't judge. I think it was D-Thing who was 13, pistol whipping a pigeon. Oh, wait, nah, yeah, I did hear about that. That's also part of the charges that was put in his indictment, which is funny. Sparky Yo Fits, so fire on IG.